Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching my previous videos. So today I'm going to talk about some new launches in the beauty and makeup world. I don't have all of them anyway, I just picked up a few. Most of them are actually from Drugstore and I think I just have one high-end one. So let's just get right into it. First one I have is the Maybelline Dream Flawless Nude Foundation. I think it's called another name in the US. I think it's called the Dream Wonder Foundation. It is a fluid touch foundation, so it is very lightweight. It sets really easily or really fast, and it has this nice little dropper. I don't know if I should call it like a pipette, or yes, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence with this because I've used it a couple of times and the shade range, first of all, is very limited. My shade is Sun Beige 48 and the bottle is really lovely, I really like it, and it only comes in 20 mils. Yeah, as I said, I'm on the fence with this. The only good thing about it is it has a very light light texture, but it gives you a lot of coverage. So if you don't like heavy coverage or any kind of foundation that sits on your face, you might like this. But the only thing I don't like is the feeling you get when it's setting or when it's on your face. It feels very velvety or silky. I just can't really explain it, but it's not one of my favorite foundations, but it's a good one. The coverage is really good for how light the texture is, and I'll keep trying it to see what I think of it at the end of the day. Next one is also from Maybelline, and it's the Maybelline Lash Sensational Multiplying Mascara, longest name ever, but it is really quite nice. To be fair, when I first got it I didn't really quite like it, but it has this nice curve to it. If you can see, probably not, I'll do a close up. So it has a curve at the bottom, so it kind of holds your lashes and keeps them curled, so it holds a curl for a long time. I actually quite like it. When I first got it I didn't really like it. I just thought it was just so regular and I didn't really quite see what the hype was, but I like it because I've used it a couple of times now, and even though my lashes are naturally curly and short, it actually holds them properly, keeps the curl and makes them a little bit more curly and lengthens it just a little bit for me, and I like it. Then I picked up a few eyeshadows from, well, not really eyeshadows, like eyeshadow pencils from Bourjois, and I really like them. So these are the color bands and this is what they look like. I'll put pictures because I've put a review on my blog already. So basically they're just eyeshadows in stick forms, and it's so easy to use them because you can put them quickly on your lids if you're rushing out, and it's so easy. It's lovely, I like them. The only thing is, if you're using them you need to make sure that you're working really fast. Not very fast, but you have to work fast, because once it sets then it's not going to budge, it's not moving anywhere. I mainly use it on my lids and I use it as a base for all the eyeshadows, and a couple of times I've actually worn it on its own, but I really like them. There are 6 shades. I didn't pick up the 6 shades, I only picked up 5. The first one is number, what's it called now? They have really funny names. I picked up number 2, which is Brandadiced. I really cannot even pronounce these names. I'll probably butcher them. But this is the bronzy one. This one is so good, and I can see this suiting anyone and kind of skin tone. I really like this a lot, and that's number 2. Then number 3 is Beige Minimalist, which I'm also on the fence with. Like, it's really light and it's not one of my favorite ones at all. I just don't use this as often because the pigmentation is quite poor and it's actually not easy to apply compared to the other ones, so I still use it, but it's just there. Then I have number 4, which is Rose Fauviste. I really like this a lot and I've been using it especially for everyday eyeshadows. I just enjoy using this so much and I like this. And then we've got number 5, which I really like as well. It's called Mauve Baroque and it's so good. It's a very light purple or mauve eyeshadow that you can just quickly move across, and that's it. You can wear it on its own. Good. And last but not least is the grey one, which is called, what's this called now? Grace Graffiti, and it's number 6. I actually thought I wasn't going to like this, but this is so beautiful. It's not a proper grey, it's a grey with a kind of bluish tint to it. It's just beautiful. I really like all of them, and they were $5.99 as well, but obviously Boots and Superdrug do deals, buy one get one half price, or buy 3 for 2 deals, and I think that's what I got them, and they are definitely very, very cheap by the end of the day, so they are amazing. Next, also from the drugstore, this isn't really like a new launch, but I just thought I'll mention it. It's the Color Tattoos from Maybelline, and this is the leather effect one. So I picked up creamy beige. I think they've released about 2 or 3 shades extra ones, I don't know what they're called, but this is really, really nice. A lot of people have compared it to MAC's paint pots. They've got loads of them, but this is really good. I love all the Maybelline color tattoos, and I'm actually building my collection. I think I have 8 now, and this is one of the ones I really, really like. It's such a very beautiful, simple color, and it goes really well with any kind of skin tone. You can use it as a base or just to mute out your eyelids. I just really enjoy it, and yeah, pick that up. Last but not least, I've got 2 more items. I've got the L'Oreal Palette Nude, and this is what it looks like. So I hope I'm not flashing you. I'll do a close-up, but yeah, it is so pretty. It's a very neutral shade. They actually released the first one, which I also have. This one was the Rose palette, and this is how it looks like. At first I was quite disappointed with this palette because the pigmentation was quite poor, but I've been using it very often, especially for everyday eyeshadow applications when you don't want to do too much, and they're so compact. The packaging is really, really beautiful, and I love it. So back to the beige, which is a new one. It is much more wearable, I'd say, for various kind of skin tones. So we have the darker colors here, 4 brownish ones. We've got the grey one, light colors, and more brownies and champagne more brown and champagne colored eyeshadows. I really like these a lot. I think they're so pretty. I've been using this a lot, not every day, but you know, I use it quite often, and I think it's such a good palette. It's quite pricey for one, you know, for a drugstore palette. It was $14.99, and honestly I wouldn't have picked it up, but I was, you know, I love the colors, so it is really good. And what else? I think that's about it for drugstore lunches. This next for high-end, I'll start with this mascara, and that's the Benefit Roller Lash. I'm sure you've heard about it already. It's so popular, everyone's talking about it, and it's, you know, it's a cute mascara. It's very similar to the Maybelline's Color Sensational, no, that's not even the name, Lash Sensational one, which I just showed you earlier. So it has the same curve down in the middle, and it holds your lash, keeps a curl, and I really actually like this. Not enough to buy full size anyway, but it's nice. I really like this. The packaging of this sample is cute. The proper packaging I don't quite like, so yeah, but this is nice. Nice as a sample, nice to travel with, nice as an everyday mascara, but I don't think I'll buy full size, no. And last but not least is a very high-end, very cheeky purchase from me, and it's the Jo Malone Rock the Ages collection. So this one is Lily of the Valley, and I think it was inspired by the Edwardian or Georgian, I don't know, one of those eras, you know, but this is really good. This smells so fresh. I'm very bad with describing the scents, but this is beautiful. It's so, you know, it's easy to wear. It's a very springy kind of fragrance, and I really, really like it. Yeah, I love this so much, and I think I'll be so sad when it eventually finishes. This is only 30 mils. It's quite pricey, but I think it's worth it, like a treat to yourself. So that's pretty much all the new lunches I've tried, and if you have any other video requests, let me know in the comment box, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.